Hey, it's JD here, and thanks for tuning in to The Road to the Top 40, Episode 18. I've got to give it up for today's 5-pack of songs. It might be my favorite 5 thus far. Like collection of 5. You know what I mean? Where have you been? We've been doing heavy lifting over here, counting down the complete list of 169 songs you chose with your very own top 20 ballots. We're going to keep pumping out 5 songs every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday until we get where we're going, the Tragically Hip Top 40 Countdown. We're cruising at an altitude of 30,000 feet, and we'll take it down for our landing on Monday, January 6th. So there's that.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
It's Friday, and I, for one, have zero plans for the upcoming weekend. Sure, there's shopping to do, but as a podcaster, I have a whole team that does that kind of shit for me. Podcasting is very lucrative, don't you know? First off, we take a journey to the hen house where there seems to be some trouble. I fucking adore this first song. Kicking us off today is the ethereal Sherpa.
We were Sherpa high. We conspired against old friends. We said we must be.
Next up, we move a few years to June 11th, 2002, when the Hip blew us all away with their 8th long play, In Violet Light. While song 83 isn't in my top 3 on that record, I still really enjoy Silver Jet.
Silver jet roars overhead, rocks the nocturnal Everglade glaciers. Silver jet, so far off already, fought the Hotspurs on.
We head back to Trouble at the Hen House for our next entry on the road to the top 40. This song is a great example of Gord's skill as a lyricist. In this one, he anthropomorphizes various items you might find in a house, or in this case, an apartment. Song number 82 is the apartment song.
She's the horriblest thing, and she hates her ugly feet. At a place where
Back in high school, I was dating this girl, and our song was the next track. It's pretty perfect, and I love it. I'm not sure everyone else does, and I'm not even sure the Hip does, because they only played it live 37 times, according to Setlist FM. At any rate, here's Bring It All Back.
you got what you want, you wanted release. Can you be at peace? Can you bring it all back
From
to me?
1991 all the way to 2016 and the Hip's final release comes our song number 80. This is a very different direction for our boys, and it breaks my heart that we'll never get to see what would have come next. Let's give a listen to Machine.
I'm a real machine that follows. You're a real machine that on the shadow. I'm a real machine.
So there's that. And there you have it, another 5 songs that didn't quite make the top 40, but still deserve your love and attention. Love and attention. Rama lama 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 ding dong. I don't know. Are you listening on the podcast feed or YouTube? Did you even know that we had a channel for this shit on YouTube? Well, we do. And you should definitely check it out by visiting YouTube and searching for TTH Top 40. In case you didn't hear me off the top, we're going full bore on Monday, January 6th, when we'll begin our countdown, counting down 1 song per week from 40 to 1. On top of that, I'll welcome a TTH superfan to share their hipstery and help me break down the featured song of the week. Hey, you! Yes, you! No, not you, but you! Have you got a killer TTH origin story? I'd love to have you share it on the podcast. Simply reach out to TTH top40@gmail.com. I read them all. We'll wrap up the podcast with a night out to celebrate the hip and raise money for the ALS Society of Canada. You've got a silent auction, raffles, a live tribute band, and the finale of our podcast. We'll be doing song number 1 and our final roundtable at the event. This will all take place live at the Tragically Hip Top 40 Countdown wrap-up for ALS on Saturday, October 4th. Are you the biggest fan of the hip in the borders of your hometown? Well, then come out with us to celebrate our band and mingle with other like-minded fans. And that's what I've got for you today. Thanks again for coming around. There is no show without you. Well, I'd likely still do a show, but there would just be no one on the other end. And, oh, that's just fucking sad. Thanks for stopping by. Pick up your shit.
Thanks for listening to the Tragically Hip Top 40 Countdown. To email us, send an email to ttthtop40@gmail.com. We're social. Find us on all the socials at TTH Top 40.
To podcasts and such.